Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for Shoshimin How to Become Ordinary, episode 9. So I looked at the title of this one. This one is called Sweet Memory, which is the name of the opening, which I've listened to very many times. Eve, Sweet Memory is the song name. And so, well, Eve is the artist. You know what I mean. Anyway, so this episode is called Sweet Memory Part 1. So we've got a two-part kind of finale here, because this show is a split core, so we've got core 1 and then core 2 will probably be 10 episodes some other time, but we've got a two-part finale here. Is we're probably gonna kind of have Osanai unwind everything that's happened over the course of this entire season, actually, because her trying to expose this drug ring has been going on since like the second episode of this entire show. She has been involved in this for the longest fucking time. Back in episode 2, her exposing the drug ring here is probably only, like, her plan has only got into action since the summer began, but what she did to them has been foreshadowed since the second episode. If you go all the way back to the second episode, Kobuto meets her and she goes, "I'm in disguise," and he's like, "Why the fuck would she be in disguise?" She's in disguise because she's hiding from the fucking drug ring people. It's crazy. Like, we talked about it extensively in the Discord. If you really want to hear a lot more of my thoughts, go in there, because we talked about it so much, about all of the foreshadowing that's built up into this point, because there is so much of it. This final arc here has been foreshadowed. I'm sure they're going to explain it in this episode as well, but there has been so much foreshadowing throughout every one of the, like, little daily mystery things that we had going on, like the one-off episodes and whatnot. There was foreshadowing leading to this final arc of this core, so that stuff was all super well done. So we'll see how this ends up going here. Osanai is probably going to explain to Kobuto what her big plan was, which at this point I feel like if you really put the pieces together, it's kind of obvious what it was. Like I said, I've already talked extensively in the Discord. I don't want to spend 5 minutes discussing it here when they're probably going to explain it in the episode. If you want to hear my theories that I said before this episode, join the Discord. I said them all in there. So yeah, because otherwise this video would end up being like 10 minutes of intro of me just detailing every little thing she's done so far, and I don't want to do that because I've already done it before in the Discord. So if that's my final thing, if you want to see it, go check it out there. Now, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime past, anime current, manga past, manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. As far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusive and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, stop straight into Shoshimin How to Become Ordinary, episode 9. I'm excited. We got ourselves a two-part finale here to figure out Osanai's big old plan she's been setting up. Man, I'm just thinking about it, how good the detailing is in this show, and I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I just like one of the craziest, not even the craziest, but one of the things she does in the way that she like randomly gives him a little like thing where he has to find where she wants him to go for that one day. And she's like, she gives him like a riddle essentially. And then she gave him that riddle because she knew that she would have to do it again later on. It's just, it's crazy. So many things here that she just like left so many little specks and clues for Kobuto to pick up the pieces and find her. Like, it's crazy how much she clearly knew beforehand. Like the fact that she called him. Like, no, she didn't call him, she texted him. How the fuck would she have texted him if she'd already been abducted? She texted him the little hint, she texted him the little riddle because she knew damn well that he would be able to figure out where she was, get the police involved before she would get harmed too badly. And it's actually crazy how much she had set that up from the beginning. Because she knew if she told Kobuto her plan in full to get this drug ring busted, he wouldn't go through with it because it would put her in danger. So that's why she only gave him little specks and hints and riddles to find his way through to the end goal. There's just so much foreshadowing. It's kind of insane. So many of the strange actions she takes, make so much more sense. Like, they haven't even done this episode. They're probably going to explain everything she did in this episode, but Like, just everything makes so much sense the more you think about it. All her strange actions she takes in the previous episodes makes so much sense. Like I said, if I started talking about it, I wasn't gonna stop, so I'm holding my tongue here. Yes, you did. Oh my god. I love the cutback there, so good. That is giant! Yeah. That's fucking huge. Good luck eating all of that, Kobuto. I see why it was so expensive, too. A certain level of resolve. As it doesn't go well with the whipped cream. Damn, those two people over... Is everybody eating this? Collectively, everybody up here is eating this? Was being a meddler this summer. Second year high school girl named Kawamata. To help her, yes. Turned out to be rather volatile, yep. Didn't want to fucking die, because she thought she might stab her or some shit. Like she almost did those. Like she almost did to Osanai. Fuck, can I speak? And then the very specific line that she said about Osanai ratting her out and getting her put on probation. They have history, clear as day. She's trying to brush it off. Or not, she's not even trying to brush it off. She's just like, so interesting. I love this show. I love it so much. Why was Kengo there that day? Yeah, why was he at the same place that Osanai just happened to be chilling at? Because Osanai brought him there. Yep. And he just happened to go in for a bite. Yep, in her once again in like another disguise. Like she literally had a change of clothes. Everybody was like, why the fuck does she have a change of clothes? But it's because she was in fucking disguise to hide from them because they were right there and she knew if they recognized her they would take her immediately. Yep, there you go. She's a bad girl. I love the visualization in this show. God, this show's so good. I love the visualizations of them like cutting out here where they're like staring at each other talking, but then it cuts back and they're just eating their parfaits. But your outfit when you got kidnapped worked even better. It's how they would recognize her. Was she wearing her middle school outfit? No fucking way. The outfit she was wearing was her middle school outfit. No shot she wore that so that Isawa would immediately recognize her and take her. No way. Even I didn't piece that together. In town on the weekends, you usually dress in a way that's not like you. Oh, Funato High, okay. She's not wearing her middle school outfit, she's wearing a high school outfit. She's specifically wearing school clothing so that it'd be more easy to recognize her. Kicking at the stones down there. Yep. Trying to play innocent still, huh? You were. It's like, she knows how smart Kobuto is. She knows damn well he's probably already put this shit together. She's just playing games with him at this point. Letting him kind of unravel the mystery on his own. I still is that really how that went down? I still wholeheartedly believe that Osanai sent the message before she got kidnapped, knowing she was about to be. Is that what Kobuto's about to lead to here? That's not actually correct? She's enjoying her parfait too much. And yet the message you sent me. Yep, here we go. We're getting exactly to my theory now. We're getting to it real quickly with this OST playing too. I type really fast, this girl. Knowing I'd be coming over. She knew that he would be. I mean, I'm like 99.9% certain it went down like this. She texted him called her mom saying that they wanted a ransom when it was really just her calling using that voice changer. Then she got abducted knowing that Koboto would know how to find her using the clues she had laid out throughout their entire summer vacation. Like that's what it is 100%. Which is he would be there. What were you doing from 12 to 1:30 and where? I'm trying to expose those secrets. I love the double-sided spoon. She finished her parfait. Damn, she downed that shit quick. Leave me with questions. The tea's too hot, she burned herself. Yeah. It was because it was quite literally so she could lay out little tiny hints for you. Like the one hint, like I said, where she made him find 2 locations and find the middle of it, which is borderline exactly what she did when she got kidnapped, and how she gave him the hint to find the location. She used the exact same method. She preset him up to be like aware of that being a thing. This hero is going to determine my destiny this summer. It did. Yep. So the first thing that came to mind. Yep. I love how she's just gonna drop the mask at this point. She's like, there's no fun anymore. Because you'd already eaten the candy apple when you... Oh, she ate one by herself while she was waiting to be kidnapped. Ha! So why did you go on ahead? Yep. She was just actively waiting for them to kidnap her. Yes. Yes, she did. Look, everybody's left. They've been here for so long. Was your way of preparing. Yep. Yes, of course, we know you love the Charlottes. No, they weren't. I totally let you train me. You seemed happy I did. Yep. That, oh my god, it's all adding up. Oh my god, I love it. This has seriously been set up for so long. Oh my god, this is so good. Yeah, she was happy because he was starting to memorize that map in his head. Oh my god. You were absolutely ecstatic. For letting you best me. Yeah, I had a feeling this is where we were headed, that he was gonna ask why she didn't just straight up tell him so that he could help that way. You're being targeted over an old grudge and knew you might be kidnapped. Dude, I can't get over the visualization of this show is so fucking cool to me. I'm sorry. I know I gush about it every episode, but it's just so cool when they're solving the mysteries and they like transport to the scene of the crime like they're talking when they're sitting like just facing each other. In reality, it's so good. Since before summer break. Yep. It's been hinted that she's known literally since the beginning of the show. Like all the way back in episode 2, she was wearing a disguise. Found out I'd spoken up. Though I never expected a fight to break out. Yeah. Dude, also the soundtracks in the show are so gorgeous, man. They're so good. Like, this is seriously one of my top 3 shows this season. Like, it's just... everything about this show just scratches a certain part of my brain. It's like perfect for me. I don't know why. Yeah, we're finally gonna get to the heart of this. No. Oh.
ごめんね。あんまり話したくないの。前の話だから。どうしたの？そうだよね。許せないよね。最初から小鳩君にそ
I'm sorry, they gave Kobuto one hell of a hunchback here. I know this scene is like super serious, but damn! Brother is hunched over.
やっぱりもう一つあった。
I knew there'd be one more thing. Oh, he was looking for the last piece of fruit in there.
幼いさん。幼いさんの行動力には舌を巻くよ。僕はどっちかっていうと、
Tend to stay put and think, yeah?
幼いさんにはかなわないなってよく思う。この夏休みの間は、幼いさんは
Yeah,
誘
you
拐
knew
計
about the
画の
kidnapping
動向を
plot
把握
all
してた。
along.
結婚日時まで完璧にね。
With the cuts back and forth.
内通者がいたんだ。
Oh!
お母さんから聞いたよ。
Yep, there you go. Yes. I totally forgot. How did I forget about this fucking detail, man? This is like one of the biggest question marks, and I somehow fucking forgot about it. Yes, absolutely this. She had an insider who she was
内
talking
通者
to.
を加えようとしてる伊沢さんに対して。
Also, yeah, if we go back into the scene where she was kidnapped and she was started talking all that shit because she knew Kobuto and Kengo were there, she name drops every single one of them. She only knew Isawa. That was their connection, those two. How would she know the rest of them if she didn't have some insider telling her who everybody was and giving her information? You know, don't come out with a way to retaliate. On the on the off chance Kobuto somehow doesn't figure it out, which she knew he would, but a contingency plan for if he didn't had an insider.
おそらく幼いさんは内通者を使って、幼い誘拐計画を浸透させる。
Ah, yeah. Even the
救
day.
出者も用意しておく。伊沢はせみはどうなったか。傷害、薬物乱用、
Drug abuse, kidnapping. Yeah, that's some bad charges.
保護観察で済むとは思えない。しばらくは少年院。幼いさんの最終目的は
Yep, that was the end goal for
処
Osanai.
罰されることだった。
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the fourth, like the fifth, whatever, 100,000th time I'm gonna comment on it. I love the fucking ass soundtracks in this show. They're so good. They're so good. I can't like not comment on it. There's been literally like an entire episode of these two just sitting here at a table, and it is like my favorite episode of the entire show. Like, this OST sounds like some shit you would hear in like a horror game, like Amori or something. This sounds like it was yoinked straight from that, and Amori has one of my favorite soundtracks ever. He figured out every last bit. You don't proclaim so pretentiously to want to be ordinary for nothing. He figured out every single last step.
じゃあ、認めてくれるんだね。伊沢さんに幼いさんを誘拐させたのは。
And then got her arrested.
え
What? That, oh yeah, she was texting somebody this entire time. What? Wait, what? No? No? What do you mean no? I mean, she's literally been texting somebody this entire time. Hello? I think I remember this girl. This is the crazy guy you were talking about. With our project. Wait, the older sister was involved in this plot the entire time? And she called her Yuki. So are they like childhood? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to think about this. Were they friends as kids? And so Osanai got her. She didn't get roped back into the gang. She willingly joined back. Is that what I'm gonna let the episode play out? But what the fuck? Make sure you get rid of this. Oh, okay, never mind. There you go. Sanae. Komoto's just like in shock. And this little devious grin on her face. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had Kalamata maybe slightly influence when they were gonna do it, where they were gonna do it. She was very useful to me.
早苗さんは私を脅した。
Oh.
伊沢さんが私を憎んでるってこの夏休み。
Mm-hmm.
中学時代に早苗さんを助けたの。
So, I see. There you go. She helped Kawamata during middle school, and that's what got Isawa and them put on probation, and that's why she has such a grudge against Osanai. That was the missing link we were missing there. What happened in their
その
past.
結果、早苗さんは無事に抜けることができた。
Started looking for the insider. Yeah, I could imagine.
伊沢さんにこびたの。
Yup. Oh. Fuck, that's... Ugh, I don't like that at all. That's terrible. So Osanai didn't do any of this willingly. She was not going out on a grudge to finish off Isawa before Isawa went after her. No, she was forced to do this, basically. She would hand me over to Isawa. What the
そ
shit?
こで一見に私が関わってたことは、
I love him like following her through the
早苗
alleyways.
さんに役に立ってもらうことにしたの。この中身、
I'm sure you know what's in here now.
あのボイスチェンジャーを使って幼いさんのお母さんも言ってた。
That's what your mother said
500万
too.
で機械を通した変な声で。
でも身代金を手にするためには
Yeah.
車の中に無造作に置きっぱなしだった。
何が言いたいの？小鳩くん。
Died.
つまりあのボイスチェンジャーは
This is just
伊
so
沢さんたち
good.
を犯人に見せかけるためのフェイクだ。
There you go. I mean, yeah, they weren't the one. Yeah. Yeah.
川又早苗だね。
幼いユキの家だね。一度しか言わ
Wow.
ないからね。
I totally thought. So I was wrong there. I totally thought that Osanai was the one who made the ransom call beforehand to set things up with the voice changer. That was such a good misdirect. They totally lead you to believe that that was the case, but no, there was no voice changer used at all. It was just Kawamata making the call.
散々迷惑をかけられた。それで今、誘拐したんだよ。500万払ったら。
And that was it.
あれで声を吹き込んでおいたの。本番で慌ててまずいことを口走ったら困るから。
Of her panicking and running her mouth.
という建前で。かわいそうな早苗さん。
Wait. Oh my god, she's gonna get Sanai's. No way she's gonna get Kawamata locked up too. No way. And she even gave this to me, this devious ass grin on Osanai's face. We know! It all just clicked in my head. Everything just, the gears just turned all at once, guys. You don't cross Osanai. We know this. Osanai fucking helped her when they were in middle school, and she threatened Osanai that she was gonna hand her over if she didn't help her again. Of course Osanai's not gonna let that go. Of course she's not gonna fucking let that go. She made her pre-record that so she couldn't say anything else and run her mouth or say anything that could screw it up. And now she's gonna use this to get her locked up as well because she fucked with her. Because she threatened her. That's crazy. I should have seen this coming, duh. If Kawamata was threatening Osanai, Osanai was never gonna let that go. We know who she is and how she is.
つまりナイさんは伊沢蓮美が逮捕される罪状がだから身代金目的の誘拐
I upgraded it to a kidnapping for ransom.
幼いさん自身だった。
そうよ。やっと当たったね。
Yep, that missing piece all clicked. Goddamn. This girl is crazy. And that's where that ends? I'm very confused how this is a part 1, because this episode is labeled as Sweet Memory Part 1. So what exactly could part 2 involve? How is it a part 2? How do you follow up that? Because we figured out everything. Crazy. This girl is crazy, Osanai. Oh my god. Yep, she's getting Isawa and her goons locked up for way longer. Kidnapping with a ransom. I don't know if there's a big difference between kidnapping and kidnapping with ransom in Japan. If there's like a big year difference or something, but it might influence the trial to be put her in jail, not juvenile detention. It might actually assist in helping her serve actual jail time and not get out with just some juvenile detention shit. That's crazy. Oh my god. This show is through and by far one of my favorite shows. Like, this is easily my favorite mystery show I've watched in a long time. Like, by far, this is my favorite mystery show I've watched in a long time. Like, there's been some slower episodes in this show, but even those were super entertaining, and this is just so good. Every part of this has been delicately laid out and foreshadowed throughout the course of this entire core. God, this show is so fucking good. Oh, man. I'm very interested to see what part 2 of this Sweet Memory episode is going to be next episode, or maybe they're gonna do a thing where like part 1 airs now and then part 2 is gonna be somewhere in core 2 whenever somehow it links up or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out next week though. Incredible fucking episode. That was so good. That was so good. So we'll see where this goes next week. But the mystery is fully unraveled at this point. I'm like very happy with how right I was in some areas, and thank you guys in the comments for kind of helping me narrow down some of the mysteries and everything like that. That was awesome. That was really good. Like, this is such a good mystery show. The way they pieced together this long-running mystery throughout the entire show was awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna keep yapping and just saying this episode was great and the show was great over and over and over again if I keep going. So I think that is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Shoshimin How to Become Ordinary, episode 9. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Episode 9. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.